What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another beauty video on my channel. If you are new here, I am Sonia and you're tuned into yet another hair video for today. Alright, you guys, so I have been getting so many compliments on this hair that I have been rocking lately, and let me just tell you, I really appreciate the compliments, sis. Thank you guys so much for loving this look on me. This is not my natural hair, even though my natural hair does look very similar to this. This is actually a 4-year-old U-part wig that I have had for, that's right, 4 years. So what I'm gonna do in this video is show you how I have revamped this wig over the process of 4 years to get what we have today. So like I said, this is a U-part wig. So the top part, this bang right here and a little bit over here is my hair, and then the rest is a unit I made 4 years ago, you guys. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this particular style with this wig, then let's go ahead and get right into the video. So unfortunately, you guys, the hair company that I bought this hair from no longer exists. So I apologize, you guys won't be able to order this specific hair. However, you can learn about the hair company that I have been rocking lately, which is Beyond Luxe Hair. If you stay tuned towards the end of the video or check the description box below, you will get to see their website and my discount code to get 10% off of your first order. Stay tuned. So the first thing that I'm going to do is watercolor this hair jet black. This hair is a natural brown color, and so I wanted to blend with my natural hair as best as possible, so it needs to be a pretty dark color. So I'm gonna do it jet black. So here you just see me waiting for my water in my sink to get super hot. I have it all the way up to the hottest that it can get, and I'm going to watercolor it right in the sink. The key to doing this is to making sure that you have really hot water. You can do this in a bucket. There are plenty of videos on YouTube about how to watercolor hair, but I just choose to do it in a sink because I don't have an extra bucket. And you'll see me right here just pressing the sink stopper down in my sink, because I've done this plenty of times where the water will end up draining out, and I don't want all of my hair color to go down the sink. So just make sure that you are putting your stopper in pretty firmly as you're waiting for the water to fill up. So now I'm getting ready to add the dye, and the dye that I'm using is the Clairol Beautiful Collections Moisturizing Color in Jet Black. I love this dye. This is the only dye that I use because it has jojoba oil and aloe vera in it, and it just makes the hair very fluffy. Don't laugh that I'm using these gloves, y'all. This is the only gloves that I have, but I'm just gonna pour that whole bottle right into the sink. The good thing about watercoloring hair is you don't need a whole bunch of color. So I literally go from using 4 of these bottles when I'm dyeing it directly on the hair to just using 1 bottle in the water, and I just make sure that I get all the dye out of the bottle as much as possible, and I'm just going to mix that into the sink so that it can blend in with the warm water. And now it's time to dye the hair. So I'm just gonna take this wig and I'm gonna put it directly into the sink, and I'm just gonna dunk it several times over and over again and try my best to make sure all the hair is saturated. Like I said, this hair is a natural brown color, so I'm trying to take it from brown to jet black. So this should be a fairly easy process. So I am just going to continuously dunk it back and forth, just kind of spread the hair out over the wig so I can try to make sure that the watercolor gets all throughout the wig. And I am going to actually let it sit in the water for a few minutes just so it can soak up as much of that color as possible. You guys, I apologize that you didn't get to see me cutting the wig on camera because I did that previously, but I did want to at least show you how I watercolor the wig. So this is a fairly easy process. You can honestly just dunk it and take it right back out once you're satisfied with the color, but I do let it sit in there for just a little bit to try to soak up as much of that color as possible. And the wig turned out great. As you can see, it is now jet black, and I'm just using a t-shirt to dry the wig off. I am going to use this t-shirt throughout the drying process, so I just bundle it up right in this t-shirt and take it over to the room to air dry. But this is how the wig looks right out of the water, and you can see the natural curl or wave pattern of the wig. And one last thing I wanted to show you before we style this wig is the drying process. So I use that same t-shirt, I put it on the ground, I spread the wig out on that t-shirt. I do scrunch the curls up a little bit so the curls can be more defined as they dry. And I actually have a fan back there that you can't see quite yet that I'm going to turn on and let the curls dry a lot faster. So using the fan on its highest speed actually helps the wig dry in a lot less time if I was just actually letting it air dry. So this dries over a process of a couple of hours, and then I get to slap it right on. Alright, you guys, so you saw how I watercolored the hair jet black, and this is the wig now that it's all dry. So if you like really put it in the light, you can still see some brown in it. I could have left it in there a little bit longer, but it's black for the most part. It will match my natural hair. So this is the hair texture natural. So I haven't curled it. You guys saw that I just put it in front of a fan, I scrunched it up, and this is how it came out. So what I'm gonna do now is I have my hair braided down up under here. I have my section of hair that I'm gonna use for the U part section out, and I actually just washed this top part up here. So I'm going to now blow dry the top part of my hair and get ready for the blending process. You guys see I already got my edges laid out and things like that. So this, you guys are like first time seeing like my natural hair kind of in its natural state. It's poofy. The front of my natural hair is heat damaged, so it doesn't curl that well, but I'm gonna spray this down a little bit more because it's kind of air dried some, so I can get ready for the blow drying process. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry this front part of my hair, and then I will be back. All right, you guys, so I have blow dried my natural hair, and don't come for it because it needs to be cut and just, it needs help, okay? But yeah, so I blow dried my natural hair. So now this is the part where I usually just go ahead and install the U part on my head. Look at this, look at it. This is what I mean by my hair needs to be severely cut, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and place the U part in position on my head. And I section off quite a bit of hair. As you guys can see, my hair is super thick, but I section off quite a bit of hair because I like to be able to switch up my parts. So I want to make sure that either way I switch it up, that it will have enough hair to accommodate that. And then I'm just gonna use some black bobby pins to catch this in place. So I just kind of put a couple bobby pins on each side. Now I know a lot of people use clips and combs in their wigs. I feel like any kind of clip, comb, or bobby pin that you continuously put in your hair over and over again is going to strip or take out your hair. So I would just be cautious based off of the character that you know about your hair and what's appropriate for you to wear. I know my hair doesn't like clips and combs. It doesn't necessarily prefer bobby pins either. So this is not a wig that, you know, I try to wear all the time, but you know, for the time being. So like I said, I'm just putting a couple bobby pins on each side at the top. So around the area where I parted the hair so that the wig is gonna sit securely on my hair. So I believe I did 4 on this side and about 3 on this side. And then I am gonna take one bobby pin and secure it kind of like right here at the ear. So I just kind of pull it and secure it right at my ear so that it sits securely. Now, you can do this on both sides. I'm not gonna do it on this side because I might tuck this side behind my ear. Let's just go ahead and do it for now, and then if I want to tuck the this side behind my ear, then I can take it out. I usually won't do that bobby pin on this side if I want to tuck it behind my ear, because once you put the hair behind your ear, the bobby pin will pull at your edges. So I usually just take that part out if I know I want to tuck it. All right, so I'm gonna do my part on this side of my head. I have a little mirror over here that I'm looking at. So I'm gonna kind of do like a semi-U kind of part on this side of my head. Like so. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flat iron my hair, and then I'm going to use a curling iron to blend my hair to the U-part wig. A little bit of this coconut milk from ORX in my hair, like literally just like a little bit in here. And I usually, like my hair, whenever I first blow dry it and whatnot, it usually gets like stupid fluffy, like to the point where it won't even cooperate. So I like to add some oil to it, because if I don't, honey, it's just not gonna blend properly. All right, so I'm going to section my hair in these tiny little sections and flat iron it so that I can begin the blending process. Alright, so now that my natural hair is flat ironed, I'm gonna begin the blending process. And I just want to make sure that I have like all the areas of the wig where the wig begins covered up, so that you don't see any tracks. And you guys, I know that my hair needs to be severely cut. Okay, my hair is usually up in braids under a full wig, so it's got all types of split ends and unevenness and all types of stuff. I am waiting to do anything to it because my sister, who is a professional hairstylist, is gonna come cut my hair into a style, and I'm actually gonna have braids really soon anyway. So don't come for my ends, honey. I know they're raggedy. Just be patient, all right? So now I'm gonna use this 3/4 inch curling iron. It's just a Conair curling iron to put a little bit of defined curls in the wig and curl my natural hair to blend it all together, and you guys will see the final style. And I haven't put any products in the wig itself. It's just been air dried and that's it. I didn't put any products in it from me after I washed it or anything. So this is some pretty good hair, and I'm sorry you guys that I can't give you where the hair is from because she no longer sells the hair. But I wish that she did, because this hair is bomb. It's lasted me for a very long time. So I'm just gonna sporadically go through and put some curls in this hair, and then I'll show you what I do to actually blend my natural hair to make it look as natural and blended as possible. So sorry guys, the camera did not record all of my curling process, but pretty much what I did to blend my natural hair is I took pieces of my natural hair and the wig and I curled them together at the same time so that it created one cohesive curl, so that when I blended everything together and combed the curls out, it would just flow all together. So I hope that makes sense. Alright you guys, so I got it curled on both sides. So now I'm just going to take a wide tooth comb and just start to distribute my natural hair around the wig. I kind of hold the wig and comb some of the curls back and out so that we can get the fluffiness that we want, the body that we want. Guys, I like my hair to be like big and fluffy, so I don't mind the bigness, a little bit of frizziness. Now this is what I was saying. I could very much so tuck this towards the back like that and leave a little piece out. I would have to straighten it, but leave a little piece out and it will look kind of like that, or I can leave it out. So it kind of just really depends on what look you're going for today. I think today I'm gonna leave it out. And this hair is like playful hair, so you can like really fluff it and make it like big and, you know, curly. You can even straighten it out since I cut it in this bob. And yeah, I just love it. It's perfect for those upcoming hot months if you still want hair but you don't want it to be like so on your neck. This is a cute style. You guys seen the natural hair pattern of this hair, so if I just wanted to wet it and go, I could, as long as I could blend my hair with it. So yeah, you guys, this is how I have revamped this wig and kept this wig. So this is really good hair. Again, I'm so sorry that I'm not able to give you specs on this hair as far as where I got it from, because Naomi's version hair no longer exists. But I definitely encourage you to go and check out www.beyondluxhair.com, which is the hair that I normally wear on a regular basis, the hair that I recently cut bangs in, my friend's new hair company that she is slowly but surely getting off the ground. And if you're interested from ordering from her, you can definitely use my discount code at Sonia10 to get 10% off your upcoming order, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be trying to do more hair and makeup uploads for you guys. The fashion videos will be back very soon, you guys, so hang in there with me. I hope everybody is being safe right now with this coronavirus outbreak, you guys. I encourage you to keep your faith, to not live in fear. If you haven't checked out my Transformation Tuesday video from this week, then definitely go and do so, because I have a prayer and a scripture for you during this tough time. So you guys, definitely make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Follow me on my social media outlet at Instagram at simplysonia_m, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.